We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Where at? Oh, what time you work? You work where to what?
Butker on to kick it away.
PM? 9 a.m.? Oh, you doing 14 hours over there.
25 as McLeod will not return it.
Woo. You slept all the way through, huh?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Right.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop down at the line of scrimmage.
I'm playing Jocko. I'm down 10-zip right now. I'm trying to put them together.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Purdy got a man. That's Ayuk. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
That's it. Huh? I am streaming it.
4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here comes Tony on the return.
I turned it on. I turned it on like after
43 yards on the punt.
Late in the first, but I'm streaming it though.
And that will come the offense as they take over. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Counting plays, Jocko?
Partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You said what's going on?
A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the
everything all right? What's up, Russo? I love you.
Your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Yeah.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
He came very close to absolutely destroying their defensive strategy, didn't he? Broke some tackles and came very close to picking up a first down. They've got to wrap up better.
Indeed, but they were able to get him down before that marker. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Back deep, Ray McLeod. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Down 10, yeah.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he he's stopped immediately
Get
there.
away from this
No
nigga.
gain
This
on that one as it brings up a
nigga's
3rd
over
and
there.
10.
Demon.
We always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way
Man,
that
the
he gets
linebacker
there
for the
is
Chiefs, he over there playing
is
like
going
a
to do before
demon.
the ball's even snapped. A great job of
Number
scouting
54.
prior to the game, then reading,
I
reacting,
think
and taking
we
the right
gotta
path
check
to
him
the
for
ball carrier.
steroids.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half.
For real, this nigga, bro,
Our score.
McCaffrey can't get away from this nigga, man.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Oh, he got to me before timeout. Oh,
It was Frank Clark that time who got there to bring him down. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
here we go, D. We gotta hold up. We can't get a first down. Nigga, how long we gonna keep asking our defense to hold up? Brock, you gotta move the fucking ball.
Set to begin this drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Knew he was gonna try to roll out. Got him. You ain't rolling out on me, boy.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Tommy Townsend now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Come on, Brock.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to
turn it up. No, don't go out of bounds.
Range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Field across the 45. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Oh, they flag,
Takes it
hey.
inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Tell me we ain't playing? We ain't playing McCaffrey. Fred.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Damn, man.
Down the inside the 25.
Timeout.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
No, I don't want to do
as they
that.
stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Man, that was the most dumbest shit in the world. Man, fuck it, man. Take your 3, man. You're already there. Stop saying get it. Oh, he shanked.
The kick
All
by
right.
Gold is
Fuck,
good.
man, that was
And they
stupid,
get themselves
man.
on the board here. It's 10-3. Maybe a moral
man,
victory
man.
of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least they have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Yeah.
And he'll just push his way
tackle.
forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Hey, thank you. That's what we need him to do. That's what we need him to do. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Play with us. That's what he do. Play with us. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Play with us. Yeah, tell him.
Field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and going into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So we've come upon halftime here in KC with the Chiefs on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into
And I
booth
get the
ready
ball
for
back
quarter
slow-mo.
number 3.
You get the ball back?
Hell yeah.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they begin their second half here.
Go to the other side by the Denny's, though. JBT too.
But very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. How much time you got? If you go down Tracy by the barbershop, nigga.
Look at it because you're right. They're down on the scoreboard. But there are definitely opportunities now because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Fuck!
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, it's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Play action. Now Purdy.
Oh, no! Come on, kiddo. Go get that.
The ball will come out to the 20.
The scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play,
pressure. Just hold on for a minute.
They were able to take a shot in the end zone.
Oh, he
just missed this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here.
Oh, he's gone.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is. But not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive to get up to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Defense. We need to stop this right motherfucking here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown.
That's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Come on. Make a tackle. This nigga is over here. This nigga over here having a career day.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I got to figure out something slow. I can't put no offense together. Everything I do is stop it. I got to put something together.
Here's the
I got to
Chiefs
go down
punter
the
now
playbook.
as he's on here to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That is good.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Tony. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Boy, 194 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Mahomes now on 1st down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
He'll try again. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a
yeah, when it rains, it pours.
Isaiah Pacheco, a 3-yard
I love to hear you talk with confidence.
Open up a very comfortable lead.
Hey, it's been a long time since I didn't heard you talk. I love to hear you talk with confidence.
And they open the lead
yeah, you talking big shit right now. Man, what? Come on, Slow said what's happening, bro. But I don't. Hey, listen.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
What you doing? Run this shit back. Yes, you talking that shit. Run this shit back.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I don't know where Shea at. Shea gone. He having
an offense set to get this drive underway. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage.
Yeah, it's so hard to go when I'm in Kansas City and that boy lit up like that. Ain't nothing happening for you.
But in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200
I got to get back into my running rhythm, though. I ain't been running the ball correct.
That frankly, I think the two of us have watched.
There you go. What happened?
Spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
I ain't, bro. Like I've been on the turbo button too much, and McCaffrey.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a
That's my
one-sided
problem.
affair.
I got to run the ball.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Right. But I mean, he had 200 rushing yards this game.
3rd down. Here's
McCaffrey. Nothing I can
McCaffrey.
do about that.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Chiefs, but I couldn't stop. I mean, he had like 3 big plays. I couldn't stop the run.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They'll get it across the 35.
Jaco,
It'll be
I
2nd
think.
down.
But I ain't gonna lie, one play that nigga broke a tackle. He ran the cornerback over, and then another one.
Only getting 4 yards on the carry.
No, he ran hard to the motherfucker.
Being bigger.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Oh, he got hit. You lucky.
And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Out to his left.
Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, he missed it.
Brandon Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Hey.
With 34
It
seconds
really
to
should
go in the
have,
game.
but it wasn't.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You don't believe they're determined not to.
I got to make the city what you call it, man. Fuck, I can't score. This shit is...
They'll burn their final timeout.
We got to get a
9
number.
seconds left.
Right. The website almost finished, though. I sent you the...
desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Purdy, big 4th down play. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
Love this punter.
And a turnover on downs. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, gang, gang. No, we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due. I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is.
All right, Jack. Here you go. Run your night tonight.
That's on G-O-D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start my week. I'm in this photo.
You just gotta go to that playbook and set your audibles.
Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers.
Wait, dang, he on the bus? Or he made it home already?
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down and 8. Mahomes going to throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 49-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to about the 45.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop.
Oh, he got it right back. I got to see him. He's going there every time. Run the ball.
Right at the 50. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they ruled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first. A handoff as they run the counter play. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nice job there, finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Here's a handoff out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 16, Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel, getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Here's Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 70, 49ers nothing.
They'll run for it.
Oh, he didn't get it.
This is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And
that was the longest 2 yards I've seen in a minute.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start this
come on,
drive
gotta
out
make
on
it.
the
Oh my God,
They
make it
start
happen.
near midfield following the interception.
Whoa!
As they begin 1st and 10.
This nigga is running like
This
a
one down
beast.
near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody from running down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Backside guys,
Nah.
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way,
Damn.
did quite well, didn't it? A nice
I
size
knew that shit was
For the
coming.
Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0.
Chiefs 14, 49ers nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at the... And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will take this
Man,
one home.
come
It's a
on,
touchdown.
man. Come on, man. That's the
Well, this
unforced
one
error.
it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six
Come
to the ledger
on,
now.
man.
3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0.
Huh?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On first down, Purdy. Got an open man. It's McLeod. Touchdown, 49ers. Ray McLeod, 32 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out.
Oh, my God.
Their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 79 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Good call, man. Go ahead. I didn't think he was going to hike it.
Hands it off out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important
I don't know if he was in field goal range yet. So don't tell yourself that.
Opposition had earlier in this ball game.
He wasn't in field goal range yet.
Because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club? That's
what I want you to do. Let's go.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get
that's a pick. Oh, you're right there.
Things up and make it difficult for the running
He's gonna throw that
And
shit
he'll
to
get
you,
this
bro.
up to the
He's gonna throw that
34-yard
shit to you.
line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
He's gonna throw that shit to
exactly
you. He's
what
gonna
we
bring it
win,
right
but
back
if
to
you're
you.
on
bro.
offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 36, Mahomes.
Shit.
Third time here in this half, it's
Take
intercepted.
this nigga. Now take them
Picked
too.
up by Talanoa
Let's go.
Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take
What he
possession
thought?
of the football.
What do you thought? I was really? He's going to just keep going like that?
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game.
Whoa.
And it's something you did not need to do.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy with it on third and long.
Oh my God, he threw a little. Oh, he wide open. This nigga throwing a motherfucking bubble ball, man. What the fuck, Rod?
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception.
Oh, he got hit
the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
Damn,
I think okay.
he
He's
got
getting on the
hit,
commercials
bro.
I think he's doing okay.
And we welcome you back live
Oh,
now
yes.
inside the
Let's
booth
go,
alongside
baby.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
Let's put
Goodman,
some pressure on him,
second
man.
clock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 50 yards on the ground for him so far.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 50 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Oh.
Able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, he tried it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this
second half. This drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Shutting that weak ass shit down. Shutting it down.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll drop to throw.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah. You only get so many times. And Russian roulette before the bullet fires. You only get so many shots. You can't keep doing it.
The Madden way.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And we need
and
to
the
get
Chiefs
outside.
D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. But you've told me before, it's great to be an athlete. A lot of great athletes out there. It's good to have instincts, and he has those.
I would take those above athleticism in a lot of cases because if you know where the ball's going before anyone else can get there and block you, you can make up for a lack of athleticism by being in the right spot at the right time.
And took him down in the backfield with those instincts. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. Come on. Come on, fat boy. Come on, fat boy. Oh, my God. Damn.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's what you get going to that mark.
You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake.
Going to that mark. Get a wide open. Just throw it to him,
certainly
bro.
A great example of how focus has to be there on every
He's
play.
wide open, bro. Throw it.
And I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football. And ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the picks.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
Yes, sir.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed.
Trey area.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 112 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's McLeod on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Buying time to his left. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They go play action here. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 19-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the option, running left is Lance. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the... And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Brock Purdy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Let him know I ain't playing with him.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yeah. He got left
from deep in the end zone.
That
and
nigga got
the
left
20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, what he gonna do now?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt.
Told you that weak ass shit he was doing. That weak ass shit he was doing.
Picked off by the former first rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gould with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
That's how he won the first game. He better run the ball.
First, has him set up
he ran the ball to look at it for the first game. No running the ball. Oh, no. You got to get in the shootout. It ain't going to happen.
Down as he gets it up past the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb, it's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level, maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'm a on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond D's, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
McLeod to return it. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 36, Purdy. And the grab by Croft. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hey, you know I'm about to blow you out, right? I'm about to blow your ass out. That's what's about to happen. You may not even score. I'm all over. You better go back to that old. That new shit you run, I'm all over that shit. I already adjusted. Should have never talked shit. You should have just let me stay on the phone, finish talking. Now you're scared of the dark.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talked to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They try to throw on second.
I just told you, Jock, what's about to happen to you. You know that, right?
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage.
It's over for you, buddy.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
I just told you about that weekend shit.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Damn, that white boy be moving right there, bro. That nigga be moving.
Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position.
This a dot, though.
Really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set up a terrific
D is on.
position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Don't be mad at them people, Jock. It's
set
me.
to begin this drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Pick off. Oh my! You are one lucky man.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5.
I'm all over that
shit. To the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Oh, he got shot.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do in this game. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy from the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12. Holmes, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They're going to look to throw.
Yes, no, bro. Pick that shit off.
And incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juke and a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. On third down, it's Purdy. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 39 on third.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Purdy now to throw. Forced out to his left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
All good, baby.
Gold able to tack on the
Told
extra
you.
point, and that pushes the lead.
This game is going to be real different.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and
Yes, sir. You good. Let me know you're ready. I paused it. Are you ready?
to the 25.
That's what happens when you get nervous. That's what happens when you're nervous.
The Chiefs offense about set
got
to
that
begin
lucky
this
win
drive.
when I was over the phone,
And
Jack.
the time quickly fading
shit.
here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. This time they stay on the ground. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 54 yards. yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh.
Under pressure, they got him again. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Hardman to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Throwing on second down. Mahomes trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball. Trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. On 4th down, here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Touchdown! George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 98 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one.
Oh, he got everybody open.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 7.
Whew. That white boy is fast.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Play action. Now Purdy. He's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Purdy. Being chased down, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
They've been working like a music slave today.
McCaffrey. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. That'll net 7 yards on the ground and leave it with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Who had 24, 11, and 7?
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around.
Oh, he was balling. Is the Warriors still winning?
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Didn't nobody play? We should be.
Sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
That nigga was.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
Who they play? They won?
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And that is knocked away in the middle.
So you're saying he didn't play no D?
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. Finding Gray on the out route. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move.
He was brought down at the 26. Gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Purdy off the play fake. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Oh, bring the ball down, kiddo.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver. Separates him from the catch. And normally, he's a sure-handed target.
I'm up 24. I'm up 24-6 right now, though.
The chance of wasting this great starting field
it's about to be over. It's 3 minutes left. I played like 4 games today.
Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And this one's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. On 2nd and goal, there's an option play left. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. screen lands. Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different
Trey area.
you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. But guess what? The college game
Here
is
we go.
NFL.
Here we go. Hey, look. His form and all that shit is cool. I need his decision making to be better.
It's exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
And they'll get him down right around.
Even though I would feel like Shanahan ain't called them plays for him.
So a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive.
For Trey Lance that he called for Brad Purdy, he don't.
Just 2 minutes remaining.
He don't do it. He don't got the faith in Trey Lance, bro.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. So
Man, I'm going to be real. That nigga was running RPO. We was looking like we was the Baltimore Ravens when that nigga picked off. When that nigga,
for the 3rd time thus far.
When that nigga,
the Niners are going to have great field position here.
Trey was quarterback.
Just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back?
I know he better go back. He better not go back to that read option shit, though.
If the running back has skill,
we ain't winning shit.
And you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right.
That's why I threw that pick that one game. You got to throw that shit early with that.
First down, it's knocked away and incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
Hey, you came off him. I seen him late, though.
You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Dancing to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, but that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about what they just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
While we have high value points, these will be injured. It's not injured, 1,500 yards. They just don't have these. A lot of niggas like I go with these on them. I will say that. How you really what that's the real receiver.
route runner. He's the up top option. He's the everything.
Right. Hella people like big people. Why everybody thinks he's the best.
They compliment each other perfect.
But I ain't gonna lie, they really do though. That's another thing. That's how I feel. They compliment each other.
Who?
People hype because they were just throwing out who we should trade. And that is just acting all the comments. A lot of times people can't mention one.
Yeah, I just was calling now to see if it's ready. I ain't
looking at it today.
All right, yep. I just was testing you back. So I'm